Hi, today I'll be making a rhubarb pie. Looks like a huge jam tart. Tastes absolutely delicious, and more than that, do you know that rhubarb is a blood purifier and really good for your body? Many Sri Lankans wonder what to do with rhubarb. Rhubarb is a nice sour vegetable. You can do wonders with it. This is a yummy recipe. To enhance this recipe, you can even have cashew nuts and even some raisins if you like to. Each mouthful is super yummy, delicious, and if you love sour things, this is perfect. If you have ice cream, well, taking it to the next level. Cut the corners of the rhubarb and cut it into about 2-inch pieces. You don't have to peel each rhubarb, just cut it into pieces and wash it thoroughly. You don't have to peel the outer layer, you can leave it as it is. Only the very hard part you can just clean it off. If not, it gives a lovely color to your rhubarb dish. Once the rhubarb is nicely cut, washed thoroughly, you have to make a lovely sugar syrup, and we are going to put it into the sugar syrup. Let's get started with the sugar syrup. So 1 cup of sugar and half a cup of water. To make it flavorsome, of course, we are adding some lime or lemon rind. Put it on a slow fire and let it boil. Now, the lemon rind, make sure when you are grating the lemon that the white part doesn't get grated. The white part has a slight bitter taste, so make sure to take only the yellow or the green part. Adding my lemon rind to this mixture and let it boil thoroughly until the sugar has dissolved. Now the syrup is ready for the rhubarb. So put all the rhubarb in, make sure there is no water. If you like, you can add a few apples, a little bit of ginger preserve to this as well. It gives a nice Christmassy taste. Make sure you don't mash up the rhubarb too much. Now I'm getting ready to make the pastry. So I'm adding my flour, 1.5 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of icing sugar, 1 egg yolk, and I'm using Astra today, so I'm using 125 grams of Astra that I have cut it. When it's from the freezer, it's easy to chop it up. Use your fingers to crumble it. It should be like breadcrumbs. If your mixture is too thick, you can add a little bit of ice water, but don't add any water until you completely mix it up, because if you add water, the consistency is going to change. It's a very easy dough to make and it's lovely yellow and buttery. So leave it in the fridge until you are going to use it for about half an hour. Now back to my rhubarb. Since the rhubarb was very watery, I took the rhubarb out and I'm taking the juice of the rhubarb and I'm going to add a little bit of corn flour and thicken the syrup. You can see the syrup has thickened beautifully, and look at the gorgeous, lovely plum color. I have added no coloring at all. It is just the color from the rhubarb. I am adding the rhubarb back to that mixture and leave it until we are going to use. Make sure it is quite cold before we use it. Don't go meddling too much and mash the rhubarb. Now my dough has been sitting in the refrigerator for some time, so I am going to put it on a clean wrap and make sure to put some clean wrap on top, so it's going to be in between, and then roll it. This way it's easy to convert it to our dish. This is a very fragile dough, so you can't mess around with it too much. So make sure to use this method to roll it easily and evenly. Once you have rolled it, you can use a pie dish and make sure to put it on top of the pie dish, and you have to roll it bigger than the dish because we'll be folding the sides in. It doesn't have to be really neat. The untidiness gives a lovely design to this dessert. Perfect dessert for me. I'm uncovering the wrapper and take it slowly and place it on your dish. Once you have placed it properly, you can peel off the clean film. You can see the sides drooping off. Don't cut it off, just let it be. If it comes out, you can paste it easily. It's an easy dough to paste. Now I'm adding the beautiful rhubarb. Look at how gorgeous this looks. So colorful. It's a beautiful dessert, I must tell you. And this rhubarb is really tasty with a little bit of ice cream. You can just make the rhubarb like this and eat with ice cream as well. So here I'm folding all the sides in. Just make sure to keep the center open. We want that beautiful red color to be seen. Make sure all the sides are covered properly. If not, the red can ooze out, but that doesn't matter because we're serving it in a dish. Once done, bake it for about 40 minutes. You will see the top, the color changing to a light brown. Then you know it's ready. Don't overbake it, only till the dough is just crisp. Just break a small piece and eat and see if it's crisp, it's ready. Now the rhubarb pie is ready to be served. It looks gorgeous and even hot you can have it. It's really nice. But to make it really pretty, I'm dusting some icing sugar on top. As you can see, my husband is videoing today and he has taken everything but the dish. So you can use a sieve to dust the icing sugar on top. Once it's done, well, there's only one more thing to do. Cut a big chunk and have a slice immediately. But make sure to eat it when it's cool, because when you cut it when it's really hot, it's very difficult to get the slices perfectly. So when it cools, the jam sets and it's easier to cut. But in my house, it's very difficult to keep anything. Everybody is like a hawk, waiting to demolish anything that I make. So here it is, the yummy, super delicious rhubarb pie. To take it to the next level, simple, get some ice cream. Until I meet you then, bye for now and happy cooking.